Ladybug Lane Soaps, and I hope everybody is well. Today I am making a special order for a gal, and she would like some of my honey rye pale ale from, the product is from Samuel Adams, I believe. And so while I get going here, I need to kind of move along. So I already have the ale, which is lighter than beer, already in the bucket here. And I have it in this ice bath right here. Not too many ice cubes. And the thing about doing a ice bath is, you want it cold, but not super cold. So it's kind of one of these. It's something that you just kind of have to experiment a little bit, and it's something similar like working with goat's milk. Is you don't want the goat's milk to be hot. And these cubes are more on the slushier side, so I hope it doesn't get too hot. And I know my fingers are down in here. I have to use a different container. Usually I use kind of a heavy-duty plastic container that is fairly deep. It works pretty good. So I'm just sprinkling the lye into the liquid, and you never want to be pouring the liquid into the lye. Now, I did have this ale sitting out for several days, and then I put it into the refrigerator just to get flat. And last summer, thankfully I did it outside. I don't know what I was thinking of, but I'm so used to just pouring all of the lye straight into the water, because that's what I usually do with my cold process soap. It's just you could just stick it straight in your water. And so I don't know what I was thinking, like I was saying. And then all of a sudden I had this huge volcano, and it just started overflowing all over my bucket, and then I had to stand back and just let it do its thing. And it was such a mess. Now I'm feeling looks like it's kind of sticking down there, so I don't know if that means it's just too cold on the bottom. Yeah, it's kind of sticking. It was just dissolving. Now I'm going to take a quick temp here. Yeah, so that's, see, we got, look at that, see, 27 degrees. So I'm going to move it off of the ice. I hope you can still see it. I know it's kind of way down there in the sink. Add some more. Yeah, usually it's not that cold. It should not be that cold even in a ice bath. So a lot of people might find this a little inconvenient to do, doing a little sprinkly at a time, but that's just the way it is. And while you're standing here, just kind of stirring away, sprinkling your lye, just think of happy little thoughts. Think of how the daffodils in the backyard and the lovely blue and white and purple irises, how they're popping up out of the ground. And pretty doggone soon they're going to be all blooming. Okay, so we got 75 going back on the ice. and I can start to smell. So I don't want it to, like I say, skyrocket. I still have more lye to put in, but I just want to cool that up. Yeah, so when the lye starts warming up your 70, under 72. So when your lye does start warming up your liquid, it will give off a little bit of an odor. Have a little bit more, almost gone there. Careful with the light. You know what? And I'm going to take it out. I just kind of hold it up here so you can see it. Trying to scrape all the little lye beads or crystals, whatever you want to call them. Okay. I'm going to turn the camera off for a minute. Alright, well that was really weird. So I needed to turn the camera off because the ale, or I should say the lye in the ale just did not want to dissolve. It was just kind of clumping up. So here it is here. I don't know if you can see it that well. So what I'm going to do, I think it's probably about 99.9%. Oh, jeepers. Percent dissolved. And I think what I'm going to do is run it through my sieve here, which I usually never ever do unless I see some little floaties or lints. And I'm just trying to think if I want to add the fragrance oil now or after I get it blended. Maybe I'll do it after that. So I usually put my fragrance oil in the oils here before, number one, just so I don't forget. And sometimes you might get some funny things happening if you add it afterwards, but mainly just because I just don't want to forget, which is so easy to do. So we're at almost 78, which is good. Let me give the and the ale is at 77, so I think that's going to be all right. Yeah, I just don't know what was going on with the lye. Like I say, I had twice the amount of liquid as lye, so there's no issue there. And you know, I don't make beer or ale soaps that often, but often enough that, you know, that something was kind of strange going on. So, all right, of course, and now I'm in a different spot in the kitchen. It's all mixed up here. That's turning dark already. So let's get going. Okay, now, and so usually I like to share the kind of fragrances that I'm using, but this is it's a special blend. There's 4 different fragrances in here, and 3 of them were kind of a Lulu. Okay, so one of them, you could use 5%. Another one, you could only use 1%. So with this being a, 27 ounces of oils in here, so 1%, so that meant I could only use 0.27 ounces of a particular fragrance. Another fragrance, which is even worse, I think if I would have really known about that, I wouldn't have bought it, but it does smell good. You could only use 0.05% in your recipe. So that was what, like 0.14? Okay, this is turning thick already, so I better stop talking. And see, I didn't even get much of a chance to stick blend that, did I? Holy cramoly. Well, that was interesting. A lot of interesting things going on today with this. Merciful heavens. Okay. Scoot the boot. Scoot the boot. Okay. So here's my wonderful molds that I bought from Nurture Soap. This has like totally thickened up on me. Wow. What is with this? Hello, hello, hello. Look how thick that is. Isn't that ridiculous? Jeepers. Okay, I'm not too happy with this. I don't remember any of those fragrances doing that. Wow. Just trying to think which one would cause such naughtiness. Yeah, this is odd. Well, is that what you call a to-do? But I'm just trying to think, when I made it last time, if I used a 2-to-1 liquid to lye ratio. I wasn't expecting that whatsoever to get so thick. That is just bizarre. So, alrighty. Well, another exciting day in the kitchen of Ladybug Lane Soaps. So, that is pretty doggone thick soap, if you ask me. Look at that. I can't see. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching again, and I don't know if I'll be filming, you know, the cut for this since it's so small, but I sure will post this just to kind of show you what I did. All right, thank you for watching everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.